It's the Star Sports India versus Australia one-day international series. We've gone round the country. We're bang in the middle now. We're in Nagpur for Game 6 of this series. Well, effectively Game 4 because we only had 3 results so far thanks to the weather. So 2-1 to Australia as we all get set. India versus Australia. It's a good series. We've seen some good cricket till the rain came down, both in Ranchi and in Cuttack, but no such problem today. It's nice and blue. It's fairly hot outside. If it's going to rain, it's going to rain somewhere else today. India know they've got to win this game because the last few occasions they've had full series against Australia at home, they've lost. They won 1-0 the last time. There's only 3 games. Only 1 game was possible because of the weather. So they realized this is a crunch game for them. Australia win this, the series is gone. And then Australia, how many people gave them a big chance? Well, they'd won the one-day series in England before coming here after a disappointing Ashes tournament. But they just seem a much better one-day side than Test side at the moment. And lots of people have stood up to be counted today, both the batsmen and the bowlers. So it's been a good series so far this for Australia. Australia to bat first, India to bowl first. No changes, Matthew.
No, very settled lineup. In particular, I think I'm looking for a huge performance from Doherty tonight. I think he holds the key in this back half of the game. But we've seen a very settled approach. Both Finch, Hughes and Watson have set up the innings nicely, and Australia will be certainly looking for that kind of start again.
Amit Mishra gets a game, his first in India since he made his debut in 2003. 21 days, not a single one of them in India so far. Poor Unadkat misses out as Bhuvaneshwar Kumar comes back into the side, and Mohammad Shami is retained after that fine performance. So Finch and Hughes, left-hander and a right-hander.
He's only a young fella. Feel he's only in his 19th match, but he's been really consistent. 39's a good average, good strike rate there of 75, so he's really the mainstay of this batting lineup. Whereas Finch, I think, will be much more of the attacker. He'll be looking to explore the options right around the ground. You see here, even though he has only played 17 matches, he's got an outstanding strike rate of 92, high score of 148, and he's starting now to really dominate as a batsman, an opening batsman. This partnership's been really important for Australia to set up the innings. And look, I think it'll be a good challenge today as well. I would be very surprised if they don't try and go after Bhuvaneshwar Kumar through the early stages of this game before spins start to take their role in this game.
Well, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has got the best economy rate among all the Indian seamers, and that's largely because he bowls most of his overs with the new ball, when batsmen are still sizing up the pitch, sizing up the occasion. So he gets the new ball again. Maybe just a bit hard on Jaydev Unadkat. Just one game for him, but India stayed with Shami. I think they wanted the extra spinner. Now the reason, of course, is he's bowling to the left-hander. You've got to see the captain having a bit of a laugh with the square-leg umpires, Nigel Long.
I think both will be happy that they haven't got their feet underwater.
There's the first ball. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Phil Hughes. Yes, it's a very dry outfield. It's a very dry day. It's a dry outfield. It's good conditions for playing cricket. Right, he'll find the gap now. First idea of what the outfield is like. Tells a story. There weren't fielders around, but it's a mere push, and it's travelled very quickly indeed. The batsman will love that.
Really good weight. Slightly over-pitched. You can just see, though, he hits the ball late, gets it right underneath his eyes. For any young batsman out there, that's one of the keys. When you're pushing out in front of yourself, you always give a chance for the bowler to just take the outside edge by allowing it to come in and waiting and pushing it through the gap. Excellent execution.
Don't think he's timed this as well, but this will carry too. Well, he's picked the gap now. This is a very fine shot because he's shortened the length. I don't think it was that short, but he shortened it beautifully. And he's hit it well in front of square.
This is the first boundary that Bhuvanesh Kumar has actually bowled today. Pretty harsh, isn't it, to be able to pull that? It's only barely going over the top of the stumps, maybe a fraction short. Hughes, though, that's often his get-out-of-jail shot, that. In fact, it's a lot of get-out-of-jail shot for left-handers. That's where we love to hit the ball.
Oh, that's been taken. Virat Kohli has put down a couple earlier on, but that is a very, very good catch. He's gone low to his left. Just the kind of fielding effort that lifts the side.
That's right, this was an absolutely brilliant catch here. Not the best of deliveries. A little short, got a little fat and a little high on the bat. He's moved with ease there. Oh, Philip Hughes, the pain on his face really says it all. Australia 30 for 1.
Australia have just lost a wicket. The serious one-day cricketer. Average of 41, strike rate just under 95,000 runs. Oh, playing a miss. Straight away, just a little waft outside off.
He's bowled in, first ball. It was premeditated from Finch. He gave Ashwin the charge and missed it altogether. So the second wicket goes down. So Ashwin striking with his first delivery.
Missed the line completely. They say in cricket you have to watch the first delivery, what he's trying to do. But Aaron Finch gave the charge straight away. Australia losing their second wicket, 45 for 2. Aaron Finch dismissed for 20.
And George Bailey, the best batsman for Australia in the series, comes out at an important time here. Australia have to rebuild. Well, good to see already in this over. He's just focused on off breaks. Otherwise, you see him trying.
It is. Rohit Sharma doesn't make a mistake. And you've got to say Watson's thrown it away. Lost his patience. Tried to go the aerial route. Got a leading edge. But the umpires asked him to wait. The umpires asked him to wait. They're checking whether Ravi Jadeja has overstepped.
Well, first point of landing, any part of the foot behind the line, grounded or in the air. It's going to be a very difficult call for the third umpire.
Umpire Ravi checking with the TV umpire. Calls it a no ball. It is a no ball. And it will be a free hit as well.
Well, free hit, hitting the toe end of the bat. It has been taken in the deep. It doesn't matter. Bhuvanesh will come out the field in the deep. Jadeja. Has he bowled him? No. Just a bit of turn. Slightly quicker through the air. It's all happening out there with the leg spin in action.
There's hint of turn there. Have a look at this. This is the quicker, flatter delivery, but it has turned just a little bit. And oh my God.
Brilliant shot. He's not to the pitch of the ball, but he's gone through with the shot. He's in amazing form, and that's a great strike from Bailey.
Now this time he's gone over. Oh, that's a huge one. That is a big one. 50 partnership coming with that big six from the Australian skipper. And the 100 also coming up with that. Look at that. Very good use of the weight once again. And it is gone. Pool.
Full toss. That's asking for trouble. It's too easy. There's no danger of hitting against the turn. It's gone the distance as well.
Yes, it's the first one that is bowled. Trying to push through a quicker delivery, almost at 84 kilometers per hour. There it is, trying to bowl the quicker delivery. Nice, juicy full toss around the knee height. And easy for Shane Watson.
And he's very quickly on to 49. 6 boundaries and a 6. Watson punches away for 1, and he's got his half century. Much needed runs for Australia's number 3. Oh, he's lofted this into the stands. What a great shot that is. His confidence exuding from the bat. 12 from the over, 25 gone. It's 124 for 2.
This is excellent footwork.
It's gone big this time again. It hits the boundary cushions. Now that should be 6. Nigel Long, the umpire, is going to get a third umpire referral on this. That was hit flat, and it looks to me as if it hit those boundary cushions bang on.
Yes, he didn't time it as well as he would have liked, but he'll still get 6. With the feeling it's hit it on the full. Yes, he'll get 6 runs for that. And he's picking his spot nicely. The shortest boundary on this ground is straight down the ground.
And he's got this away for the single that brings up his half century. Well, George Bailey has led from start to finish in this series. It's another half century. It's 159 for 2. Now then, that has cleared the fence, and it's gone for 6, and it's spoiled what looked like a very good over. 8 coming from it, 178 for 2.
Mentioned earlier in the over, both these players so good in putting the short ball away.
That has hit the boundary cushions, and that'll be another 6. Bailey's hitting these improbable 6s, and Indian bowlers must be scratching their heads. How are they going to contain George Bailey? We'll get 4 here surely. It will be. It absolutely flies over this surface, and it's run away from Jadeja, one of the quickest in the side. 32 overs gone. It's 188 for 2. Ball is really difficult to contain, and Virat Kohli's wondering why on earth Jadeja couldn't cut it off.
Oh, he's hit that really hard. So now he's been clobbered on the back foot, and the moment he's tossed it up, I think the batsman was actually waiting for him. Clobbered off the front foot. 200 with a lot of overs left.
Just the time he gets in the air. If it's pitched short, he's got all the time in the world, and if it's pitched up, bang. That was hit with tremendous power.
Oh, tremendous shot. It's gone through. Oh, on a ground like this, the bowlers need all the support they can get.
That's poor fielding. He's a good fielder, Shikhar Dhawan. Pitched up once again. Invariably, it's Sami's warm-up delivery, and that should have been stopped. He's a good fielder, as I said. That's what pressure does to you. That's what pressure does on the fielding side when runs keep coming all around.
I'm telling you, that's even better. He's just enjoying himself now, Shane Watson. Nothing better than to be able to drive off the front foot wherever you want to.
It's a hit-me delivery. Whatever said and done, captain asks you to bowl and you bowl 2 half volleys. That's not right. You have to be warmed up, you have to be ready and hit the length at this level. It's not fair on the captain. He moves on to 98 at a strike rate of 106.5.
Long off's dropped back now, third man is in. This will be the boundary that he needs. Well played, Shane Watson. Seized the opportunity, realised it was there for him. And he's notched up his 9th one-day international 100. Only averaged 21 in this series, and he's made up for it in double quick time. This is a fine innings.
There cannot be an easier way to get 100. Half volley, and then a full toss on the leg stump. Well, it's party time for Shane Watson. Full toss on the pads. Well, it couldn't have got easier. 12 runs of 3 deliveries. And a magnificent 100 under pressure.
Oh, he's gone through it this time. What a sequence of deliveries. 4, 4, 4, and then one right through him. Not dissimilar to the dismissal in Ranchi, but this has been a fine innings from Watson.
Australia lose their 3rd wicket. 213 for 3. Once again, a good length delivery. Now, where was this all this while? We've been talking about at the start of the innings. How many times has he been bowled through the gate? The bat comes at an angle, but he's done the damage. Fantastic knock. 102 of 94 deliveries. Australia in a strong position. 213 for 3.
It's just tailor-made for this kind of cricket. 18 matches, strike rate 122. Average is moving up to 34 now. That's a better ball too. Even better. This time it was a little easier for him because the angle was taking it down the offside anyway. But he's an exciting cricketer.
Was he batting in the nets already? The first one was good, and watch this one, even better. A reverse sweep, and it had the power. Matthew Hayden sitting at the back said ridiculous, and he could play the sweep shot.
Yes, but he played the conventional one, and that was bad enough. Now this time there's a fielder underneath it. Touch and go, taken. Bhuvneshwar Kumar takes the catch. Just think he was caught in 2 minds, the batsman. Rocked on the back foot eventually. But this is a very good catch by Bhuvneshwar Kumar because it's one of those tricky areas just around the boundary rope.
Well, Ashwin should be thankful to the Almighty. Short delivery, he could have hit anywhere he wanted. He wanted to hit them into the stands, but that's a long boundary there. That's more than 80 meters and a very, very good catch by Bhuvneshwar Kumar. How good was that? Poor bowling, proper cricketing shot, and even a better catch. Maxwell out for 9, 224 for 4.
34 years old, it's a wonderful batting average that, even if it's only after 30 games. 112 not out against the West Indies at Melbourne is highest. Bhuvneshwar Kumar replacing Mohammad Shami.
Down to 3rd man, very good batting. Will that go all the way? A good fielding by Amit Mishra, but he can't stop the boundary. This was the best of the lot. That's how quick the outfield is. That's how good the shot was. 247 for 4.
So 46 runs in the power play, and I'm glad you saw it from that angle because I think Amit Mishra realized very late that he's going to struggle to cut it off.
Raina into the attack, and there it is. The second 100 for George Bailey in one-day international has been a magnificent one to watch.
Well, that's absolutely brilliant. No question that that man there has risen to the occasion of being Australian captain. He's got a well-disciplined unit, a friendly unit. They're getting on, they're supporting each other, which is just wonderful to see. It's such a great tradition that the Australian captain has always had to make sure his team's playing for the team, and he's epitomised that.
It's in the air, long on, a mere spectator. It's into the stands. Great strike once again from Bailey.
Well, long on here. Fair dinkum, Shiv. These guys are going to have to put sunscreen on the back of their throats. They've been doing that much looking up towards the heavens. That has gone miles. Got him.
And this is sweet. This is very, very sweet. Right from the middle of the bat, and it's gone a long, long way.
brings up the 300, just back of a length, enables him to get his hands underneath it, and boom, up it goes.
Just going down to get the elevation. Seen that after T20 cricket. Again, full toss. Long on. No chance.
I just called out. But no. It's out of the park. 141. That's the highest score by an Australian captain against India as we stand to attention here with this magnificent performance from George Bailey.
To the offside. 150 for the Australian captain. And it's a fabulous performance. His third 50 coming in just 25 balls, and he gets a standing ovation.
Well, the first Australian to score 150 plus against India. That's a nice, juicy full toss. And he's had all the time in the world to pick his spot.
Goes straight. And taken that long off. Virat Kohli making no mistake. And bringing an end to a fabulous innings from George Bailey. 156 from just 114.
It looked like a tired man shot. That's why, although he connected it well, didn't have the power, didn't have the strength to go over the top. Jadeja thanking his stars. But take a bow, George Bailey. Wonderful hand. Captain's innings, 156.
So here's Jadeja. And straight back. 100th wicket in one-day internationals for Ravindra Jadeja. And he's got 2 and 2. First George Bailey and now Adam Borges.
Well, just checking if the catch went straight to him. Yes, went straight to him. But Borges being told by the umpire to just hang around till they check with the TV umpire. Didn't quite connect. It came off the maybe bottom end of the bat for Adam Borges, but he's also played a very good innings. Stayed along with the skipper, gave skipper George Bailey more of the strike, but they want to check now. Whether they want to check the no ball is the question.
Oh, another one. And Borges might have to go back. Second time he's overstepped when he's got a wicket. And now this will be a free hit as well. Rohit Sharma will cut that off. So the free hit not proving costly as far as the Indians are concerned. Should be taken in the deep, yes. No problem there for Virat Kohli. In fact, Shikhar Dhawan in the outfield, a deep mid-wicket. So Mitchell Johnson has to depart. Well, he looked back at the umpire. The umpire is not checking this time.
Well, again, coming off the bottom end of the bat, not quite the middle, so simple catch to Shikhar Dhawan. And this time he looks up and he's saying, I hope it is not a no ball. I hope the umpire doesn't defer it. Out for a duck, 346 for 6.
So single off the last ball. Australia finish after 50 overs, after being put into bat. 350 for 6 in their 50 overs, and that's a terrific batting performance.
Rohit Sharma will take strike. 107 ODI games, 2,761 runs. A career which is improving, and he has to. Been around for a long time. People talk about his ability. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about talent, but it's the performance which has been wanting. Shikhar Dhawan has been very, very good in his short career. 24 matches, 900 games, an average of 42.86. Has had a terrific last 6 months. Can he do it again for India tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, the one bowler that you always look forward to watching is Mitchell Johnson, simply because he just run in and bowl fast. Average is good, economy rate is excellent. It's amazing. He's played so intermittently for Australia, and that's because it just goes off into this phase where the ball that does its own biding. Now here it is. Johnson to Rohit Sharma.
A volley to start with. What Rohit Sharma did very well was he put it into the gap. A full toss rather, trying to get the swing. Wanting to see whether there is any inward movement onto the right-hander. All he had to do is to put bat and ball. Not much of swing in the first delivery. It's a very good shot. That'll take all the way to the boundary. Once again a pitched up delivery and very nicely timed. He's so strong off his pad, Shikhar Dhawan, and he's been in such good form. Just had to bring the bat down. No swing and very nicely timed.
Yes, a lot of the left-handers like that room outside the off down there, but he's excellent off his pads. Now there's a man at short mid-wicket.
Oh, he's put it down. Straight in and straight out. Maxwell it is. Can you believe it?
Well, that is what this game is about. The best fielder in the side. It's an easy catch. Maybe he grabs at it too soon. Maybe too eager to get at it. We saw Virat Kohli drop one the other day of George Bailey. This is there and in and out.
A smashed away to the boundary. The crowd's loving it. Rohit Sharma.
Right on top over there. A little bit of room given, and he knows that. Clint McKay knows that. He's turned back as soon as he's given that little bit of room around the off stump. He's got no protection there.
Aerial, another boundary. They need more of these.
It was in the slot, and he's hit it over the extra cover fielder, opening the face of the bat there at the last moment. Well executed.
Excellent fielding.
Well, that was a free hit, but a good delivery that by... it's a catch, all right, but it's off a free hit.
Lovely shot. That's beautifully played. Superb placement.
Coming around the wicket, it has created that angle. Actually, it was a pretty manufactured stroke. Really, that ball was, had it have been missed, would have cannoned it off stump. So one of those ones that George Bailey was talking about ahead of the match.
Oh, great shot. That's hammered through the offside. 50 for Shikhar Dhawan. And he's brought it up with a classic square drive. It's come off just 50 balls.
He has absolutely hammered this. He's been sweating on something a little bit wide, with no point, no protection there.
Oh, he's picked his spot. It's the first boundary of Xavier Doherty. Big stride forward, and very few left-handers you'll see who don't play the shot. A good execution and placement. Drives handsomely through the covers. That's a brilliant shot to end the over. 14 off it. It's 129 for no loss.
Once again, just over-pitched. Just a matter of Shikhar Dhawan just shaping up to that delivery.
Another boundary up. So this is a good passage of play for the Indians. There's still a little bit of room on offer. Rohit Sharma making the most of it. India now getting themselves into a good position. To tell you more, Alan Wilkins, Saurav Ganguly.
He's got a glove on that, and it's enough for 4, and it's a boundary which brings up the half century for Rohit Sharma. 19th 50 in one-day international cricket.
Well played, Rohit Sharma. Once again, a poor delivery down the leg side, and he just helped it along. Well played, mate. That's what his partner says, and very rightly. How well they both have played in this run chase. Full toss. It was a matter of time, and he hit it over mid-wicket for a 6. That'll break the shackles. The first 6 for India. That's what happens when a part-time bowler is bowling. Full toss, and he's hit it over mid-wicket sweetly. It's gone 81 metres. This time through mid-wicket. There's a big gap, and it's gone the distance. 6 more to Rohit Sharma. 6 more to the Indian total. And you can see Rohit Sharma accelerating. That's very, very clever batting. A 6 in the previous over. And another 6 at the right time. Exactly the same distance, exactly the same results. It's very good batting by India.
Another short delivery. Fielder in the deep. And he's pulled off a stunning catch. Faulkner, the fielder in the deep, hitting the toe end of the bat. And Rohit Sharma is disappointed. He was well set. He was batting on 79. And Finch has picked up a wicket. So persisting with Finch has worked for Australia.
This is a massive wicket right here to break this partnership up. It's a drag down ball at best. Just keeps a little bit low on Rohit Sharma here. He toe ends it. James Faulkner easily comes around here to take this catch, and he knows that's a massive wicket for Australia. And the reverse side of that, Rohit Sharma looking at the toe end of his bat. Out for 79. India now 178 for 1.
Yes, and Virat Kohli has been quite sensational in one-day cricket. Excellent average and a very good strike rate. Needs to kick on, Virat Kohli.
Down!
Finch has bowled just 25 deliveries. Leaning into the drive. It's a real treat to watch Virat Kohli in action. He's elegant and he's magnificent.
That Virat Kohli has got some of the best hands in international cricket. You see here he waits on the ball, but he throws his hands through it. It's terrific pace on the bat.
Excellent use of the feet. Sheer brilliance from Virat Kohli.
Gee, we take this man for granted. He's just such incredible hands. On a wicket which has been offering a little bit of movement for the spinner, a little slow.
Catches the call, but he's gone over the top, using the bottom hand to good effect. Virat Kohli is on a roll.
Well, he's just come in and started to take the place of Rohit Sharma, hitting boundaries at will.
Excellent fielding. Watson is saving a boundary.
The way he plants that front foot, keeps his head still, throws his hands through the ball.
This is big. This is massive. Brings up the 200 for India. Well, what's this man doing in the dressing room? Was he in the net?
Pick the bones out of that one. That's gone big. That's a crowd catch for sure. Just immense power there. Completely disrespecting Xavier Doherty there. Straight away, as I said, he's back into the 4 and 6 mode right from the outset. Puts so much pressure on the Australian captain here. So much pressure on the fielding side. What's going to give, Shiv? They need to go at this rate. Australia went at exactly the same rate here. Had some terrific overs at this stage of the game.
Beauty. He can not only hit them big, but deft touches as well. Well, he's becoming a master at this, especially in the run chase. Virat Kohli.
Got to be a circuit breaker here, Xavier Doherty. Can't get wrapped into bowling too many different varieties. He's been good thus far. Keeping it simple. Talking about this before, not trying too much variety.
Big appeal. Slipping down leg side. Ravi not impressed. They'll get runs as well. 4-leg byes.
Oh dear me. That was close. Just needed a bit of bat on that one. He's disappearing down leg side for sure. A little bit of reverse swing there, which will be good. We've been handy a little tickle on that as well. You think of those 2 reasons why you should get a tickle on it.
Well, the great Sunil Gavaskar, his first runs in Test cricket were actually leg byes. I can say that because he's confessed.
Yes, well, that's the umpire's job. Batsman's job is, of course, to watch the ball.
Mr. Gavaskar on next. I wonder what he's got to say about that. 9 wickets in hand. Will have to favour the batting side here. 119 from 87. Is he looking for 2? Virat Kohli has to run to the danger end. That's been an outstanding effort by Shikhar Dhawan. He's sensational. This man, 4th one-day international 100. All in 2013. And his first 100 at home. And isn't he delighted?
He is delighted. Terrific knock. Timely. Unlike Shane Watson, though, he's got to go on with it here tonight. Australia need to hold their cool, and Shikhar Dhawan needs to keep going. Be really greedy tonight. Make it a big one.
1,000 runs as well in one international, and he joins Virat Kohli in just 24 innings. Knocked him over, getting a long way across. The fielder was at short fine leg. He was looking to go over the infield, and he's lost his wicket. 7 runs of the over, and he's limping. It was a risk that he took on the last ball, and Faulkner was too good for him.
Well, this is a massive wicket here for Australia. Something sinister's happened here to his ankle or foot or something. Stumps everywhere, though. Shikhar Dhawan, like Shane Watson, departs for 100. India 234 for 2.
Shikhar Dhawan being replaced by Suresh Raina. So Clint Mackay. Virat Kohli calls for 2 and should get it easily. Plenty of needle out there. Shikhar Dhawan reaching his 100 and then getting out in this fashion.
He has got just a little too excited, I think. There was a fielder there at deep fine leg, so I'm not too sure that shot was going to get him anything. And he's pretty upset with himself. I think sometimes it makes a lot of sense when a batsman reaches 100 to be able to take a single and get to the non-striker's end. You can just simmer down just a little bit.
Oh, what a shot. He's batting magnificently. Now he's got to keep his cool because there's some needle out there looking to get under the skin of Virat Kohli. And at a time when he's batting like a champion.
Yes, the batting power play is on, so not much protection for the bowler, and therefore not much room for error, not much margin for error. Just a little short, just a little wide.
Oh, he's got that fine into the boundary. Fine legs up in the circle. And yet another half century for Virat Kohli. His 5th half century in a row. So just carrying on that rich vein of form. And it's come off just 31 balls. He's playing another blinder.
On the pads, and that's criminal when you have the fielder in the circle. All that the batsman has to do is get a bit of bat on the ball, and that's exactly what he's done to get to a half century.
Crashed through the offside once again. Slower delivery. He took his time, and once again the placement spot on. The 250 comes up for India.
Yes, what a lovely shot this. Back of the hand stuff from Faulkner, but a little bit of width offered. And Kohli quick to seize on that. And now the required runs coming down to 2 figures. 98 needed from 75 for India.
Oh, he's made himself room and placed it beautifully through the offside. First boundary for Suresh Raina. Very controlled and well executed.
It's turning out to be a good over 9 runs so far. Short from Faulkner.
More runs on the onside. Another boundary. Really getting into good positions, Virat Kohli, to play the shot. The first one went between mid-on and mid-wicket, and this one a lot squarer.
Well, Johnson, when he's bowling round the wicket, doesn't have the extra speed for some reason. And you got to say that it wasn't exactly the greatest of efforts.
Oh, fine shot. Very, very good shot from Suresh Raina. Brings up the 50-run partnership. And it's come in such quick time of just 34 balls.
And in such a partnership, when you see that Raina scored only 14 runs, it just tells you how dominant Virat Kohli has been at the other end. But this could just be the kind of shot that will break the shackles that Raina finds himself in. Very, very good shot. Oh, I hope the little kid didn't get hit.
Now, has he got a glove on it? Yes, he has. Up goes the finger. Nigel Long says out. Raina's not happy at all. But there's only one thing that matters in the game. It's the umpire's finger, and it's gone up. He's saying, no, I didn't. But he's got to go. And India lose their 3rd wicket. And Raina's gone for 16.
Well, yeah, that's an unusual reaction from Suresh Raina. Really not happy with that decision. It was a foregone conclusion here between Mitchell Johnson, though, and wicket-keeper Brad Haddon. They really believed that he had his man. But he has to go, Suresh Raina. Dismissed for 16. India now 290 for 3.
It's a great record. At the moment, he needs to score 30. Can get those 30 quickly. That's good enough for India. Guess where this one's landing? I think everybody knew it. He knocked him over. It's been that kind of day for Yuvraj Singh. Mitchell Johnson was the bowler. He's troubled both Suresh Raina and Yuvraj Singh in this series. And he's come back and he's knocked both of them over in 1 over. And this match is just a little twist here.
Well, it could be a big twist. Yuvraj Singh has been asleep all day today. He has not arrived at the ground yet, and now he's departing for 0 runs off just 2 cherries. India now 290 for 4.
All right, so that means India's 2 best limited overs batsmen are at the crease in what's Very enticing run chase. This 61 from 43. Batting average of 52 after 231 games. It is exceptional. Now what's the field? More catchers coming in. They realize, Australia do, that they need wickets to win this game. And if they get one more here, the asking rate will go up too. But if one of these two is back in the pavilion, then they're in the ascendancy. So 2 slips. He's going round the wicket to the right hander, Mitchell Johnson. 1 run and 2 wickets in this over. Dhoni takes the first run quickly, but that came off the edge of the bat. He's hit the gap on this outfield. That's good enough. Just wonder if that was a shot born in desperation. And he got the width with the full toss.
It's the first boundary that we've seen 10 balls coming off just a little ill-directed delivery off James Faulkner. He is the master of hitting those lower full tosses and those Yorkers. There's no one that's finer in the game.
Oh, what a shot! Where does this man produce these? Mid-off, mid-on, inside the circle. He's hit a ball that's 145 kilometers an hour on the rise.
Well, he's been a cyclone, hasn't he? Right through the series, he's just come in and hit boundaries at will. He's had the disadvantage in these last 14 or so balls to be off strike. But no mistake there, he's simply crunched that.
Now he's got hold of that. And that's gone long enough for 4. So it started well. Virat Kohli goes up to 95. And by attacking the first ball, he's put the pressure straight back on Faulkner.
That's simply magnificent batting. And also a really good decision to actually strike away on the first few balls of the over. As you've just mentioned there, it's just put so much pressure on a bowler if you can get your first 1 or 2 balls away for a boundary.
Oh, that is a stunner. I don't think Faulkner's done too much wrong here, because he's followed Kohli again. He's just at the very last minute, he's changed his shot. And he's decided, I'm going through onside.
Well, I'll tell you what he's decided. He's decided to get his right foot and put it flat to the floor here, all over the accelerator.
Wow. I mean, his cover drive is great, but his onside play is magnificent too. 27 from 15. Nicked it fine for 4. 61 ball century for Virat Kohli. Gee, is there a better young man chasing totals in international cricket at the moment? The 3rd fastest century by an Indian. He holds the record himself. He's brought it down to 23 from 14. Oh, what a player.
3rd fastest and 17th 100 for such a young man to have such composure at this stage of the innings, and in fact all the way through the innings. He enjoys it, he deserves it. That's a great celebration, but he also knows that he can't throw it away here. Australia's still in the game.
Well, Kohli's gone onside. It's in the gap. It's in the gap for 4. Well. At the moment, I don't think Kohli's noticing the fielders.
Well, he's absolutely unstoppable. Has been for all 63 deliveries. He had a little quiet patch when MS Dhoni came to the wicket and he got no strike. But since then, he's completely dominated the match.
Right, 12 from 8. Can India sneak a boundary in here? And he's got the boundary. He's got a boundary. He just knows instinctively where to play. This is a very, very special innings from Virat Kohli. 50 of the partnerships come up in 36 balls. And India motoring home here. Asher and Watson in the break said, is 350 good enough? He said, we thought 362 was good enough in Jaipur.
Well, he's just unstoppable. As I said before, there's no words can describe that. Very tight on the front foot crease line as well.
He'll get a little more than that. In the air, I think he's gone about 12 inches over the ideal length, is Faulkner. Just 2 needed now. This is a stunning, stunning run chase, this. I'm afraid Australia are going to look back at the records and say each of the 5 most expensive run chases they've been in the field.
This has really sealed the deal, this one.
We're going to Bangalore. It's on.
Down the ground. Now can they sneak a second in? Yes, they do. India seal another memorable run chase. Virat Kohli pulls it off once again. If there's a better chaser in international cricket, I haven't seen him yet. 115 not out from 66 balls. I think we're seeing a modern master, certainly in this form of the game. Wonderful chase by India once again. It's been that kind of series. Now they go to Bangalore. All level, 2-2.
Well, second time in this one-day series, India have chased down a score in excess of 350. And you need a good start to do that. And I've got Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma with me. Shikhar, once again, tremendous platform.
Yeah, we guys batted really well and it was a big target. And because wicket was a bit slow today, but we stayed on the wicket and they kept rotating the strike and kept getting the boundaries for our team. Yeah.
And Rohit, how was this different from Jaipur, track-wise?
Yeah, as you said, it was a little slower. It was not coming on initially, but with the dew coming in, we always knew that 350 is chaseable. So we were positive in our mindset. We didn't want it to lose too many wickets up front. So yeah, that really helped, and Virat just came and played his shots.
Do you set yourself targets? How do you plan chasing after a score of 350?
We just wanted to keep the wickets in our hand and at the same time need a good run rate too. So that was the plan, and just play our shots, not play different shots in pressure, just to stick what our game plan is and what our shots. So that's what we did.
You like batting with him because ever since you've started opening, this is your 5th 100-run partnership.
Yeah, we complement each other really well on the field and off the field as well. So it's coming off really well. As we all know, giving the good start is really important in this format, and I'm glad that both of us are managing to do it. And yeah, this is as I keep telling, this is just a start. We just need to keep building this, and hopefully this is just a start of a good opening partnership for both of us.
What comes out of this partnership is maturity, and you were quite prepared to play second fiddle today.
Absolutely. He was hitting the ball really well. So my job was just to rotate the strike, give as many balls as possible to him, and play his shots. That's our plan basically, and it really worked for us. It's been working through since Champions Trophy. So that's what our game is. We keep it very simple. We run between the wickets very well. That's very important. And yes, it's coming off really well.
Shikhar, well played, 100. What happened after that? Overexcited?
Not overexcited, but just played a bad shot. You can say it was a bad shot selection. I should have stayed on the wicket and finished the match for my team. Hopefully next time I'm going to do that and bring the India, victory back to the dressing room. Yeah.
Well played, gentlemen. You've done a fabulous job for Team India.
Thank you.